Do you know, I launched a free community early in 2025 and I just launched it to crickets. And then I launched the Content Revenue Lab as a free community, and 340 members later, I finally understand what I did wrong with that first community. And today I'm going to show you the freemium model that actually works. And it's not theory, it's real results from someone who's building this right now. So here's the thing about cold traffic. They don't know you, they don't even trust you, and they definitely won't pay you. You see, the thing is, when you ask someone to pay for something, they've never experienced it from someone they've never heard of. You're asking them to take a massive leap of faith, and most people, I'm going to be honest with you, they won't make that. You see, the thing that I've learned now is you need proof. You need proof before you can charge anything. And here's what most people don't understand. Free communities aren't just about building an audience. They're your proof of concept machine. And listen, they give you three things. They give you trust with your members. They also give you testimonials, and they sell for you, believe it or not. And they give you product ideas straight from the people you're trying to serve. And look, from what I've seen from the Content Revenue Lab, about 5 to 10% of my free members eventually upgrade to paid tiers. And what you'll find is 1 to 3% book a consultation call with me that's a paid one. That's the power of freemium done right. So let me break down the freemium model that just works. You see, first off, when you start your community, start it as a free one. Then you build to 50 to 100 members. This is your validation phase. And as you're building, lock premium content in your classroom section and then just tease the value. So in essence, what you're doing is you're letting people see there's something more there if they actually want it, but don't require it to get the value from the free tier. And see, the thing is, once you've built that trust and once you start getting those testimonials, and once people are actually getting results, only then, that is when you actually introduce the paid tiers. So you're probably asking yourself, why does that work then? There are three reasons. You've got social proof. You see, when new people see an active community of 300 plus members, they think, do you know what? Something valuable must be happening here. So it's in essence, it's validation. You're testing your content, your messaging, your offers before you ask anyone to pay for anything at all. You're also relationship building. So people buy from people they know, like, and trust. And free communities give you the time to build that trust. Now, look, my journey looks like this. I started with 0 members first. I just opened the doors. There were no members in there at all. But I grew the Content Revenue Lab to 340 members, all free. Then after I got to a certain level, I started introducing the tiers to my membership. And here's the beautiful part. I also connected YouTube as a platform to my system. So now I upload at least 1 video per week. And what I do is I put my school link in the description. I also include a verbal call to action in the video. And you know what? This creates an evergreen traffic machine, and videos just keep working. So what they're doing is they're sending qualified people to the community months or even years after I've published them. And I suppose this is a good time to say, if you're building your own school community, or you want to build your own school community, and you want the exact step-by-step system I used, then I'd ask you to join the Skool Monetization Lab. And if you're interested in that, the link is in the description. Oh, and I nearly forgot, you also get a free Roadblock call with me. And that's 20 minutes where we map out the revenue strategy together with you. So let's talk about what to offer free versus paid. You see, your free tier should include community access where members can post and engage. And you're also going to give them basic resources that solve real problems and genuine engagement from you as the community owner. That's really important. And then what your paid tier unlocks is a premium module with your best training. So you've got your one-to-one access through calls or priority DMs, for example, and advanced templates or even done-for-you resources. But what's really important is timeline matters. You see, what you do is you plan on 30 to 60 days of building a free community before you introduce those paid tiers. And this gives you time to prove the value. Now let's talk about your traffic strategy. You see, what I did is I used YouTube, and that was my best friend here. 1 video per week minimum, and each video I find drives evergreen traffic to your school community. But it also doesn't stop there with YouTube. You can actually drive traffic to your lead magnets as well. So you offer a downloadable resource in exchange for an email address. And what I found is these are my best converters. Not everyone will join your school community immediately, but if you capture their email, you can nurture that relationship and just invite them later on. But one critical warning I would give you, don't stay free. So without the freemium, don't just stay free forever. If you never introduce paid options, you'll attract people who just want free stuff. And the problem is, those sort of people will never convert to anything. You see, the goal isn't really to have the biggest school community or the biggest school free community, that is. The goal is to have a valuable free community that naturally leads to qualified people to your paid offerings. So here's what you need to remember. What you need to do is you need to start free first. Then you move to a freemium model second. Once you've done that, you start introducing the paid tiers once you've validated your value. And then you use YouTube to drive traffic consistently. You can use other social platforms, but I just found YouTube works really well for what I was doing. Plus, you can also add a 20 to 30 minute call for every new member that comes through. And that's where you map out the strategy of whatever it is you're teaching. So if you want the exact freemium framework that I used, plus a free 20-minute roadblock call with me, where we map out your specific revenue strategy, then click the link in the description and go to the Skool Monetization Lab. My name's Des, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.